Okay, we're going to try something new today. I am going to try to live stream Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm not going to be doing it with the normal Grand Utopia map that I've been streaming, well, been recording. I'm going to try it with the I guess it's Japan. The one-to-one map for Japan. I have been playing on it already, kind of screwing around, but I thought it was pretty cool to show, and I wanted to see if my computer could handle this, because I mean, honestly, the triples with all the other button boxes and all that stuff can get kind of strenuous on everything. So, especially then when you start adding streaming to multiple platforms. So I do actually have chat windows over here. I'm not exactly sure how well this all works because, like I said, this is all new to me. Um, Sadly, I still have to kind of use OBS to do it just because when I pop the window out, it goes behind the game. Even if I put it to the top and use desktop pins, it's whatever. Um, so let's see where we want to mess around. We got Tokyo is all the way down here. It is not the entire map. It has, um, I guess this would be easier to show in the actual world map versus looking for a job. I was trying to discover the map, so I was driving without even having a load. But I mean, it does give you pretty reasonable amount of map here. All of this stuff here is just a void. It has you kind of like ferry between all this stuff. Um, so I think I kind of want to start in Yokohama and work my way to Tokyo, and then you go out from there. I guess job length doesn't really matter because it's a stream. I can start and end it whenever I want, really. Um, I have no idea how this is going to look on your end, so I apologize now if it's horrible. Um, yeah, so let's look at some loads here. They're all going to be kind of insane because they have like ferry distances added to them. The thing that sucks is it makes it that I can't judge the trip time correctly because that ferry trip, like it tells me the distance, but not how long, like the time of the ferry trip. I could try to find some, I think, maybe that don't have a ferry. I don't know if that's an option. I mean, I guess technically I can go look for shorter runs, and hopefully that'll get rid of the ferry trip, but it kind of doesn't look like it, to be honest. Um, well, I guess we're just gonna swing it. Where is this one taking us? Holy crap. I don't actually have that part, so sure, let's take this. And let's fast travel to Daikoku. I'm gonna butcher the shit out of these names the whole time I'm playing this one. Um, but I wanted to show this one mostly because to me, I felt like this one went above and beyond with the detail compared to most of the other one-to-one maps. Not just in the aspect of the map itself, but in the sense of they altered more than just the map. Um, they added all sorts of Japanese traffic. Um, they added crap. What side of the road am I supposed to be on? The left. Okay. I had to think about that for a minute. They altered the truck traffic. There's trucks in the game, like a Mitsubishi cabover is not in the base game. So I mean, they added trucks that weren't in the game at all. I'm cutting you off, but I really don't want to take and wait for you. I still got to get over to the truck uh, yard to pick up the trailer. The one thing I probably should have turned down was the traffic. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I have it set at I think 4 or 5 in the config files. So it's not quite the halfway mark for the density level. Oh shoot. Oh, almost hit that guardrail too. Oh, we got a red light. I think they did phenomenal on the detail with the buildings and all that stuff. But then to add to it, like I was saying with the traffic, they added like import vehicles that have been modified. It's called Bozoku. I should probably turn off the beacons to reduce as much lag as possible since I'm really stressing things out. But so these vehicles are modified in really crazy weird ways. Oh, the other thing, I don't know if you can see it up there. We'll try and catch up to it in a minute. Is they have these little cars, and no, it's not the Japanese K cars. I know about those. Um, if you remember that little app where for your phone where you could take a picture of your own vehicle and it would like scrunch it, that's what these things are in traffic. And the car that had just shot off in front of us here is the race car from the Suzuki Pikes Peak endurance races back in like I don't know if it was like the 80s or 90s. I remember the car was in Gran Turismo. Um, I don't know, as far back as I can remember. Let's see if we can cheat and use the actual camera to jump up there and get a peek at this car. So, oh yeah, I can just barely get up there. I don't think I'm gonna make it actually now I'm thinking about it. I don't know how, oh, yep, see it cuts me off. So, but it is in there. There's a Nissan 180Z, possibly a 280. I think we got the 280 here in the States, and they got the one. I don't know. I can't follow all this crap. But yeah, so this is actually my personal profile that I screwed around on as I was testing maps out and whatnot. And I just really liked the way they did this one. I definitely should have turned down the traffic, especially with the stream. Actually, you know what? Um, hmm. I wonder. I'm trying to remember what the code is for the traffic. If I could change it in the config stuff without closing the game down. I think it was like set. Crap, I don't remember. And I can't use my phone to Google it because my phone is on my forehead. So we're gonna just leave it, I guess. I mean, it keeps it realistic. It's 1-to-1, so I don't have much of a choice. You know what though? Kinda wanna change it to daytime. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this garage up ahead. Oh, there's a little lag spike. We're gonna go to this garage up ahead, take a nap, get it to switch over to daytime. I wonder if we'll still have a load here though or not. I just hate nighttime. Would I rather grab the load and sleep after the fact and make it that the load will most likely be late? God, what are you doing, bud? He was like zigzagging at the last second, made me second guess if I was really gonna be able to make it through that gap. Does not look like there's a street light here. I can't tell if the garage is on that road. I think it was. Don't see much in the way of traffic. Luckily, it's nighttime, so I was able to back out of that one. So, with Tokyo, this decision is a hard decision to make. And no, that doesn't look like a garage unless it's up there. So you know what? Maybe I won't switch it to daytime because I don't know where the garage is at. And honestly, Tokyo could look pretty freaking sick at night. So maybe this will be one of those risks that I take along with the entire stream to begin with. Because I really don't even know if it's working. For all I know, it could be like and like be streaming Pornhub. I don't know. So it looks like this is the yard. So that's the out. Oop. This has to be the in. Oh, don't go into first gear. It's real short. So here we are. Let's check out the job. Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the job yet. That's how silly this is. It's gonna be post packages, it looks like. What do we got in the way of signage here? I don't recognize any of this because it's not, you know, what I see every day. So for the most part, I'm just gonna go off as something that looks cool and kind of matches my truck. So it's blue and it looked cool. Alright. What other criteria could you need? So it says that it is to my left. I do not see it to my left, which means this could be one of the multi-floor warehouses that I have already delivered to once before, so I knew they existed. And yeah, I'm almost positive that my load's got to be on a different floor. And I think I'm doing this wrong, but I don't know. There might be another way up on the other side, because this is the out, so you'd think that would be the in. I don't know, so gotta drive all the way up. I have no idea what floor this is on. I know that the garage that I was screwing around in, had 6 stories. So I guess we'll just keep going up until we find it. Ah, there it is. Ooh, crap. What floor was I on even? 3rd floor, maybe? And with everything on this map, space is tight, even though they had that entire floor was empty. They're gonna make me jam myself in here. And I'm definitely gonna be a little off on this one. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not good at these angled hookups. I'm really good at stalling it though. Jeez. I don't want to smash into this pylon here. It looks like it kind of leans in towards me. So let's try and get the back of my truck lined up here. We're gonna cut as hard as I can. I do have the rear drop axles up just to get a little bit more swing. So now that we're in front of the trailer, like parallel with it, I can try and center myself a little better. So this should be where I need to be. And I still managed to stall it. I don't think that I got it. It didn't give me the message. So this is when I check to make sure it's not like a height issue, because it very well could be. So there's the pin, and you know what? It's a height issue again. Damn, why is it always a height issue with me? Oh, wait. Maybe we want that front to keep it down. Oh, shit. It's making me go forward. So now, let's, ram her home. Why is it not going backwards, though? There we go. Got her. Okay. Let's reset the suspension to level everything out. And, we're gonna drop that rear axle because otherwise I do wheelies. Here, we'll give you an example real quick before I go anywhere. Oh, I stalled it. King of the stall. I can almost get a wheelie. There we go. But that back axle is not on the ground is what's going on. So we'll lower that down. And we'll be on our way. Except that ramp's gonna take us up. So we need to go this way. We're gonna turn on the engine brake for going down this ramp. Oh, it's just turning daylight, so I'm glad I didn't reset the clock. Cause like this sunrise is gonna be oh beautiful. Remember that whole space issue thing again? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So I need to back up. And I need to come at this much more aggressively to have all the space I can get. See, and this is part of the thing that, ooh, as I'm grinding, I'm a Swift driver. Don't worry. Um, but like this is the awesome part about this. Like these are all vertical warehouses, and it looks like they also might be used. And if they're not, it's very believable that they are. I mean, like there's a parking lot. Sorry, I'm like not not watching my trailer. There's a parking lot full of employee cars and stuff. I guess I made it. See the bridge in the background? Beautiful. This also was a free mod. I'm gonna have to link it in the description. That is something I did not think about. Ah, that light was bright coming out of that building. I haven't even gotten out of the warehouse parking lot, technically. It's getting close to swifting it up again. Alright, we're almost to ground level here. This one's gonna be a close one. Okay, and it made it. It was awesome. It was lifting the back wheels off up the ground. Ooh, that was a bit more aggressive landing. What the hell happened to that trailer? The new guy George got a hold of it, is what happened. Where'd all the traffic go? And I'm not gonna complain, but I don't know where all the traffic went. Like this is a good drift spot. Oh. Now I'm gonna have to try out my drift truck on this map. I made a Scania that is just for drifting. Um, it doesn't drift in the same sense you would think when you think of drifting. Like it slides. So we got a rally car here, a little stumpy rally car thing. I don't know what that was. It kind of looked. Ah, damn it. First gear again. Kind of looked like a Skyline or something. AI seems to be going around something in the road. Don't know what it was. I went through it. Dog in car. Is that what the sticker says on the back of that thing? Ah, you son of a... Oh man, it's starting to rain hard. Oh, oh, come on. And of course I got traffic next to me when I gotta get over. So it's getting a little laggy with the rain. I might have to dial this down a notch. Let's see. Brightness is turned down. Vertical sync is enabled, even though I don't really need it, nor do I use it. So we already got the far stuff off and the lighting off. Depth field on. Technically, we can turn off that, which is a shader effect, and turn on adaptive clarity, which should make the gameplay a little smoother. I could probably turn down the weather stuff too, but yeah, I might have to. Weather, where are you? Turn you down to medium. Now let's do low and see what happens. Wow, that was like an instantaneous load. Is it actually going to make a difference at all? No. At least not yet. Let's find out. We'll give it a shot. Green line. No. Need to be in the right lane still. It's a lot of traffic. That's what's making me lag. I can guarantee it, cause uh, you can definitely tell it's a bit much. Oh, I didn't have my signal on. And that no entry sign kind of freaked me out, and then I realized it's for that side. I think the left side is the automatic one. I don't know. I can't read Kenji. Wow, this is super laggy. It's getting worse. So let's turn down the scale, because I know I don't actually need it to be that crazy scaled. And definitely taking my weather ship back though, because it didn't fix anything anyway, so I want my shinies. Let's see if that helps any. But really, I'm probably gonna have to turn down the traffic, because I didn't really think about that many like cars and parking lots and stuff like that. So I know I could probably dial it down resolution wise too, without hurting it too much. Or it will hurt it. How does it look worse? Like, that is how it always works for me. Let's try this one. Yeah, no, that one's blurry. And you know what I did to fix this before? I remember. So I turn off full screen mode, and because this resolution's silly, it makes it not fill up the whole screen. And then I turn on another program called Borderless Gaming, and it re-stretches it to make it full screen. But now want to say it was this one to make it actually look semi-normal, but play way better. I'm willing to try just about anything with this lag. I was hoping it would smooth out as I got away from the city center there, because that is, believe it or not, on my channel, I believe, I have videos of me drifting around that section of Tokyo with Assetto Corsa. So like I've actually I know this section of highway, which is the awesome part. It feels familiar even though I've never been here. So it seems to have smoothed out some now that I got away from the city. Holy cow. So I need to figure out how to turn down the traffic because I can pretty well guarantee that's what that was all about. I wish that I could get the trick. See, I don't know if it was that that trick was working or if it was that the fidelity super resolution was working. Because for a little bit there, the fidelity super resolution, or no, it was the fluid motion frames, the new, is it AFM? Correct. So, the only thing I don't like about this map is when you're looking at the GPS, when there's a road that just goes off and it's not on the map, it doesn't warn you at all. And there's no blockers on the roads, and those little pylon thingies that are on the ground that are normally like plastic or rubber or whatever, polyurethane, I don't know. Yeah, they're immovable objects on this map. And I don't know if you heard that stereo system going by. That's I think that's one of the Bozoku cars that has that. And that's what I mean by like they added their own traffic, because like I've used add-ons by Jazzy Cat and whatnot where it adds military traffic and classic cars and sports cars and all that kind of stuff, but none of them add like Bozoku cars and like authentic Japanese cars that you would see over there. There's a monster truck. That's probably not so authentic. Probably not. Ika? Isn't it supposed to be IKEA? It's missing a letter. Considering this is a mod, not an actual game, it's not like they're dodging. Oop, there's no gear there. It's not like they're dodging copyright. So some of the traffic is definitely kind of silly. A lot of it's pretty dang realistic. That was one of the Bozoku motorcycles that just went by. It revs its exhaust making music like they do. I don't know why. They think it's fun. But it's just like sitting there banging off the limiter in traffic. Train needs to, ooh, caught that curb a little bit, because these lanes are real narrow. It's definitely not the easiest to drive around with all this traffic, and looks like I'm still going straight here. And looks like we're heading towards the C1. Oh, oh. I hear that motorcycle again, but I'm busy trying not to. Those curves are gonna be the death of me. I gotta start swinging wider. But like, in order to be far enough away from that, I have to be in the lane next to me, pretty much. So maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do, is like every time there's a right turn, I'm just going to be in the left lane. And vice versa. We have entered Tokyo, and I'm apparently speeding. Well, was speeding. So, how close can I get? If I get right here, that puts the white line about even with the turn signal on the tablet. So I should be able to just line that up, and it'll keep me in my lane. Okay, the reflections on the ground in the rain right now on this map are insanely clear. Like, I could probably read the street signs off of the glare on the ground, like the reflections, if it was actually reflecting the sign. It was reflecting the sky, but it was super, super crisp. Oh shit, gotta go. It's a, what the heck are those things? They're the Isuzu, Amigos. Shut up. I got a weird, it's a love-hate relationship. We had, a customer at one of the shops that I worked at that had one of those, and it had side pipes like an old Stingray Corvette. I kind of liked it. Like, it was so dumb that I liked it. I don't know. I definitely hated working on it though. Every single time it came in, it needed some stupid ass parts that like you couldn't get anymore. Yeah, see, we're C1 and C2. If I remember correctly, during one of the more recent tsunamis, I want to say, I mean, I guess it's not really recent. I was going to say like in 2011, 12, somewhere around there. There was a tsunami that hit Japan and destroyed a lot of the warehouses and the factories that made the parts for Isuzu. And we're talking like discontinued parts. So once they got washed out to sea, they weren't coming back. So like getting, I want to say the one time it came in, it needed cam position sensors. So it was a V6 quad cam, and so it has two cam sensors. And we started looking them up, and they couldn't be found local at all. It's a cool little truck, but they couldn't be found local at all. And tried looking on eBay for like used ones that people had pulled, and they wanted like $800 per cam sensor. It's so dumb. I told the dude to get rid of that truck. Because I'm sorry, but if every time it needs a repair, it's gonna be some ridiculousness like that. Nah. What is that little pink truck? That's oh, there's an MR2. It's in the blur. Hold on. Camera. Yes. We are stopping everything for an MR2. You can suck my dick. Hi, buddy. Look at that smile. He's so happy. You can't not be happy. I mean, I don't know. Them wheels are pretty freaking shit. What were you thinking, bud? Yeah, they look so cute. Alright, let's get back on the road. I don't know what those wheels were though. They look like they're probably some like Nissan wheel or something in the game, and they transplanted them onto that car because honestly, the graphics on the graphics on that car sucked. They were pretty terrible. I mean, the rest of the traffic are pretty terrible, but like that was way worse. So I'm really glad that they put the company names on the mini map so that I knew. Okay, I hear one of the bikes. Hold on, we gotta find it. It's around there somewhere. Where were you, bud? Oh no, it's not a bike. It's these guys? What the hell is going on here? Is that a freaking convertible Cadillac Eldorado? Where's the back of this thing? No! It's a Toyota Crown, maybe? What the fuck? Dude, I'm gonna get canceled for some gang signs that I don't even know what they say. There's the Skyline, an RX-7. Maybe it was that bike place there making all that ruckus. Cause I don't see a bike anywhere. I don't know. But this is what the fuck is with the dude laying down? Oh my god. Alright, that's fucking hilarious. He's like planking in the car. Is there anybody driving? Oh yeah, there is. It looks like a little child. Oh my god, I think it is. Oh no, it's just like a woman or something. Like it looked like a friggin' 12-year-old. That's hilarious. I bet you there's a highway above me. It was probably on the highway above me, and the camera doesn't go that high. What gear am I in? Jeez. Frickin' Prius cutting me off! I thought there was an RX-7 in my blind spot. So this is Tokyo. I really don't know what Tokyo looks like, so could definitely be wrong. It still just blows me away that they got like the Mitsubishis in there, and I swore that there was like a Suzuki truck somewhere too, and maybe in a Isuzu, but like none of those are in Euro Truck Simulator. Maybe someone made them as mods, and that's how they got implanted in, like as their own standalones. Because I mean, these things look complete. Fuck, I I gotta get over again. How much turn signal I need to change 2 lanes? Yes, I counted 2 lanes. Shut up. It's a union job. They got one guy grinding and 2 guys watching. So, it wants me to take the ferry. Is that a Toyota Tundra that's like slammed with fender flares? Okay, cool. So, we gotta get on the ferry. I think right here. Yeah. Crap. I don't know the name of the place I'm supposed to be going to. I know it's all the way up here. Kida. Kida Kayososho. Yeah, fuck. Jesus. Where? Oh, there it is. 32 hours and it's only 58,000 yen. Isn't 58,000 yen like $5? It's cool shit. Um, the GPS says to go that way. But the arrows and homie with the wand is like, hey yo, go this way. Sorry, sir. Just too busy, Don't you whistle at me. I know, I'm staring at shit. Leave me alone, I'm a gawker. Holy fuck, someone went ham with the cones. They were like, I need job security, so I gotta place down a fuckload of cones so that I can pick up these fuckload of cones later. Holy cow. Could have done with like a third of those. I hope whoever designed this map lagged out as they were putting those fucking cones down. Like that dick. Oh, there's a cute little hot dog van. Oh. I wonder if I should be turning off the VSync. Sometimes it doesn't play nice, so that could also not be helping, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. I mean, I'm sure the multiple streams probably doesn't help either, but green means go. What the hell is that thing? That was an ugly little truck. Whoa, oh, another MR2. Can't hit it. Can't hit it. Not allowed. I will hit streetlights before I hit MR2s. bridge. Still laggy. So turning off the VSync did not help a dang thing. Got an airplane and the ship we came off of. Skyline went by, sounded good. Oh, there was a money shift. Cicadas? I thought it was the Tesla. Like one. I hope I'm at the right place. Knock knock. Excuse me. These cicadas are deafening. Holy crap. Bro, how do you not have fucking like hearing protection or some shit? I feel like they're in my brain. Holy cow. Oh, I'm glad it's getting quiet. That was brutal. We are here. Stop. Park brake. Unhitch. And that is just a small look at the Japan mod. Um, so yeah, I want to check out and see how this stream I actually functioned. I mean, game-wise, obviously, I gotta work on this. I gotta tweak it and get it to where it'll play smoothly while it streams and everything. But I don't know how this is gonna look or any of that stuff. So thank you for joining, and until next time, peace.